Det ser ud som om det er en punktering. Fik lige en punktering, og så gik det galt. Og den bil er virkelig hårdt ramt på både forenden og bagenden.
Still, it's the Peugeot in the lead, but he's being challenged by Van Schuppen at Mulsanne corner. Dortch in the Peugeot leads, but he's going left, and he's hit the barrier! Roger Dortchy, who has led the opening laps of the 1984 Le Mans 24 Hours.
Og endnu et problem, denne gang for Dome nummer 16. Det er et ret uhensigtsmæssigt sted at sætte den af. Bilen er lige ved at flippe over, og han er gået ned af brandvejen.
Philippe Alliot. Oh, he's all right. The car's lost its rear wing, and it looks to me as though it's drivable, but in the Porsche curves, Mario has lost.
Og se en gang, der ryger et dæk, og hele bagenden af bil nummer 37, det er Belmondos bil. Der er gået i stykker for Fabio Babini, ellers ryger han næppe af banen på den måde.
Used to 190 miles an hour.
Oh, we've got a big accident behind there.
That's Ortiz.
Someone's gone heavily into the tire.
He had a problem.
He was going straight anyway, but just going straight too quickly.
He spins
That's
it.
bizarre.
Spins it just before he hits the tire.
At 24 Hours this year, outright. And dramas again for the Porsches. That's the Michel Ligonnet, Gabriel Rosa, Franco Babini, number 81 car. And he's going to go back out again without a front windscreen, which will cause all sorts of pressurization problems inside the car. And that is the bonnet. And he's left the pit lane, so he's got to go round the entire lap. The Habertour Porsche has now got a real problem. He can't be seriously, yes he is. He is going to try and drive an entire lap of Le Mans looking out of the door. And I just hope that he is not going to trip up any of the more competitively running cars. Tremendous cheers from the spectators who admire the spirit, if not the method.
The Cox Ravaglia car, and now the second of the two Golf McLarens. This is incredible. That too is on fire, burning brightly. Andrew Gilbert Scott, I think, is at the wheel.
McLaren BMW being driven by Britain's Andrew Gilbert Scott. Teamed up with Ray Bellman in this car and the Japanese driver Masanori Sakaya, but it was Andrew Gilbert Scott who had to react as quickly as possible, get out of the car. Similar situation in almost exactly the same place that we'd seen the dramas for the Porsche 911 GT1 of Ralph Kellerner's just a few laps before this. Incredible to see so similar incidents right on top of each other.
But I managed this, but the guy behind me not.
Mark Chenier had a huge accident here.
Somehow Stuart Hall in one of the Aston Martin Lolas went door to door with Tim Greaves and an LMP2 Radical, ushering the car off the track heavily into the tire wall. Watch it again. Somehow Stuart Hall was not reprimanded or penalized for this bit of mindless driving.
Was hat gemacht? Boah, das ist aber ein mächtiger Verbremser. Der kann froh sein, dass da diese
Rettungsstraße ist, aber ja.
Number 10, Kenwood car. So the Kenwood sponsored car.
And it's spinning as well at the first chicane. So we'll keep our eyes on that.
And I'm very sorry to say that compared with... well, that bears out what Derek Bell was saying, but the driver is out. The driver is out of the car.
I have to sympathise with the Kramer brothers' luck. They've had 2 cars wrecked here. I don't know. They really do seem to have bad luck. They had the late house.
Überholenden Piloten. Ja. Da ist schon genau das passiert gewesen sein. Der Führende in der GT2 ist vom dritten. Nein, wir hatten so einen Fehler vorhin schon mal auf der Zeitnahme, dass da eine falsche.
Der Zeit über die Linie gefahren hat.
Oh. Ja, leicht links, zu weit nach außen gekommen. Etwas
Einschlag aus oder nach einem Kontakt. Da sieht man, dass er das Auto über den Curb verliert und frontal einschlägt.
Ja, wir haben Licht.
Korrekt.
2 Autos beteiligt.
Ja, Kollision.
Gebrochen werden mit der roten Flagge, weil nämlich der Porsche Privatfahrer Raymond Narak sich passenderweise in den Porsche
The Toyota lights ablaze. Make sure the slower cars see them. Here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God! The Mercedes has taken off. That's Peter Dumbreck at the wheel of the number 5 Mercedes.
Damit eingehandelt hat, ist klar. Nochmal die Wiederholung des Unfalls von Mike Rockenfeller. Der reinste Horror. 320 km/h und dann solch ein Einschlag.
Screen. This is not going to be a popular change of weather. And Kondo there in the third of the Chryslers has had a most peculiar... And that's the third of the Chryslers, this driven by the young Japanese Ara, and the engine has let go and the whole of the back end of the car's on fire, and he's very keen to get out indeed. The onboard extinguishers are working, but there's a lot of fire and flame there, and I think he feels he would...
Die Ziellinie überquert haben und da gibt es erneut eine Berührung, dass jetzt durch das Ausscheren von Keisuke Nakajima trifft er den Delta Wing, der in der Ecke,
der man ankommt, 310 km/h, voll ausgedreht im 6. Gang und dann das.
In the race for that, but maybe they can stretch it the rest of the way without another change.
There's a close call for you as the leader. Almost takes out the leader in the second class. Look at this.
Oh, what a spin. Look how close that was.
Running in fifth place. There, here's a replay here. Oh, mama. He just got sideways there, Damien.
Yeah, that's just put him quite a big section and quite a lot of money also.
Oh, no. Sort of cold tyres. It's limping back to the pits. And the 78 car, what? The wheel flies off and that car was leading GT2. Shall we, Liz?
And that is not a place where you want to go off, and you can see that wet grass is still so damp. He actually accelerated when he hit the grass. That is a huge hit, and the S is a portion of the circuit that's flat in most.
We did see Andre Lotterer go through on that last lap with another personal best, 3:24, and a massive accident there for the Pegasus racing car. In the Pegasus racing car, you know, these are one of the guys that we were talking about.
Roussel, there it is again.
He had just improved.
And he just got on the curb. Oh, bang!
Driver error there, I'm afraid.
Slowing, and that caught him out.
You know, it looks like the Labra Corvette was going very slow.
That's exactly what you were talking about earlier on, Damien, with the
He's changing down.
Changing down. Something went wrong there, wasn't it? That was.
He's changing down and braking hard.
Speed reduction into that left-hander.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, from dead ahead.
It's just gone straight on. I feel like something's either let go or when he tried to make a lift.
Der Allen hat die vorhandene Lücke genutzt.
Da sehen wir es jetzt nochmal.
Der Ferrari zieht rein, der Allen wird angetitscht und im Prinzip leider in eine andere Richtung
katapultiert, wie er fahren wollte, und hat natürlich einen heftigen Fahrzeuge. Hoffen wir, dass der Ellen okay ist.
Ja, in dem Ferrari hatte Anthony Beltoise gesessen. Ja, ich denke mal, er konnte ihn gar nicht sehen. Im Rückspiegel sieht man wahrscheinlich nur ein Auto. So wie wir es gerade gesehen haben, er konnte nur den einen Audi sehen, den anderen nicht.
So, jetzt sehen wir es, glaube ich, nochmal aus.
Fast erwarten, auch bei so einem Horroraufprall. Aber die große Frage ist wirklich, was ist da hinter der Leitplanke passiert? Andererseits ein Glück, dass das Ding nicht über die Leitplanke rübergegangen ist. Auch das sah ja mal für eine Bruchteil der Sekunde so aus, als ob der wirklich auf die andere Seite fliegen würde. Und dann hätte es noch ziemlich übel ausgehen können.
Absolut, das war der größte Glücksfaktor, dass das Auto nicht über die Leitplanke gegangen ist. Da ist er okay.
So, Ellen McNish ist aus dem Auto, Gott sei Dank.
Aufatmen.
Gott sei Dank.